This topic will cover the history of social stratification, what it is, and how it affects our societies as a whole. While some nations are wealthy, some are poor, and some are in between the two. The divisions we see between nations and the people in those nations is called social stratification. Social stratification is a massive determining factor in how we live our lives. For example, our material possessions, access to certain institutions, and the way we think about life. In every society, there is stratification, no matter how equal or unequal it is. Stratification can be arranged into 4 specific categories: slavery, caste, estate, and class. Slavery is a form of stratification in which some people own other people. As most enslaved people were enslaved due to debt, another common form of stratification is indentured servitude, or a system in which someone sells their services in a somewhat voluntary arrangement. As slavery had a multitude of factors, some analysts conclude that racism was a reaction to slavery, not the other way around. As a result of this, U.S. slave owners developed an ideology that slaves were inferior to them, which effectively created a social divide between 2 classes of people, slaves and owners. A system with similar reactions to slavery is the caste system. In a caste system, built on ascribed status, birth determines people's social statuses. One of its most infamous usages is in Indian society. In India, the caste system has existed for thousands of years, and for its entire lifespan, it discriminated solely against religions. Broken up into 4 main groups, the uneducated and peasantry received far fewer benefits than the nobles and teachers. It was an entirely discriminatory system. However, as the lowest class, the Dalits were prohibited from touching anyone above them, as they were seen as unclean and unfit to be touched. Although it has been done today, some parts of it still exist in India's society. Similar to the caste system was the estate system. Broken up into 3 main groups, nobility, clergymen, and serfs, it held a similar ideology in that peasantry were born into their roles and died serving them. These 3 systems have rigid movement, and that somebody in one role isn't likely to move to another. However, in today's society, we use a class system to determine our status through monetary possessions. One of the biggest driving factors of the class system is social mobility. Social mobility allows people to move between classes, and it's what pushes people to work for what they want.
Created using Powtoon.